Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're all living the dream. So today we're out and about. We've just left Teabay services and we're just on our way around, a bit of a trip around the Yorkshire Dales. I did a bit of recording earlier on but I didn't say anything. I need to get back into this vlogging, like, you know, and stop trying to think of something to say and just be myself, just be natural and talk like I normally do, me waffle. So yeah, we're out and about and this is the, I think it's, I can't say, I need to open it, get me some veg up, 665 from Teabay going along to Kendal, and it's a lovely road, especially on a day like today when the sun's out, the sky's blue, there's not a, well, there's a lot of cloud but they don't spoil the view. So yeah, happy days. We've had a good weekend. Hope you all had a nice Father's Day. For those, everybody that's celebrating, it's yeah, just another day for us dads, but it's nice to get a little present and, you know, a little thank you from your children. And I got a visit from Lauren, my youngest, with the 2 grandchildren. Well, they've grown up, so that was a lovely day. Couple of presents. I got a lovely backpack. I've been looking for a backpack to put my stuff in, and my wife picked one up for me to do for Father's Day, and also they all clubbed together and I finished it off and they all bought me some new earphones, what do you call them, yeah, and the Anchor Soundcore Pro 5s. So they're one of the latest ones from Anchor. I've been after some that'll link to my phone and also my laptop, so we're having it like that, they can link to 3 devices at once. So happy days, very easy to set up. The sound quality at the minute that I'm getting from them is really good, really nice, very exceptional sound quality. I've only tried them for about 2-3 hours, but very comfy, very easy to set up. So yeah, happy with them. Like I said, they all chipped in and towards them for me. They weren't cheap, about 145 quid, but I think they're worth it. You buy them once and then they'll last you. I think I've had a pair of Soundcore buds for 5 years. They've been really good. So yeah, happy days with that. Then you've got to remember this part of the road because I'll be turning off in a minute. But yeah, just so like I say, it's a Monday today, we're out, so we're just enjoying the Cumbrian Dales, the Yorkshire Dales. We've been through the Yorkshire Dales and then we've been through to Teabay, had a lovely coffee and had a ham, chicken and leek pie. Really nice, very worth the money. For motorway services I got 2 pies, 2 coffees, well, a coffee and hot chocolate, a can of orange and a cheese and ham croissant, and it was 20 quid. And I'm thinking, for motorway service prices, bang on, but the food quality's there, it's proper homemade stuff, definitely worth it. They definitely give you value for money there. That's at the Teabay services. They boast that they make all their own pies and all their own food. Yeah, look at the view, look at that just opens up, it's gorgeous. This will take us down to Sedbury, but we won't get that far, we'll turn off and go towards Devil's Bridge. Oh, happy days. So what else can I say? Yeah, a good day, a good Sunday, good Saturday. I was in the unit and it was, what did we do Saturday? How did we go out? Oh, we were waiting for shopping coming in. But we've been out on the Friday, a ride up with Tim, which you'll have seen the video by now. And the bike wanted washing and cleaning, and then we had a home delivery. We shop online now. So yeah, that was okay, so we waited in for that and had a quite chilled out Saturday, Sunday, like I say, Father's Day, everything was good with that. And today, Monday, we decided, hey, sod it, let's go. We haven't done a Monday for a long while, so let's get out and about and just re-travel some of these roads that we haven't been down for a long while. Oh, this is a bit of a bumpy road. Quite nice though, you know, it's off away from all the traffic. It's not a wish-woo road, you know. Well, you could do if you wanted, but it's a bit bumpy and a bit tight. So. And it's just chill out and enjoy it up and over. Well, hey, enjoy the views. Plus, you got to be careful because it is a farm road, so you don't want to be sending on down here. Like, oh, stay still. That were close. That we were right on the edge of going into the bushes then, because the road, it just was flat and then just keeled over. We were like, oh, if Lisa had moved to the left, then we'd have fell it bush, which she didn't. She's a good and she stayed upright, so happy days. So like you say, we can't be stonking along here. It's a little bit narrow, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, happy days. What else has been going on? I don't know. Again, Scotland, whoa, be careful there, you shoot off down there thinking that's a road and it's not. I wonder how many bikers have done that. Quite a few, I bet. Coons. So again, Scotland, fantastic. The team supporters, the Titan Army, doing Scotland proud. You know, absolutely, I love them to bits. I hope they get well. I hope they go all the way. You know, I really do. It will be absolutely phenomenal if they went all the way. I mean, it might be a big ask, but hey, never say never. Good luck to them, and well done the Scottish Toon Army. Love them. Yeah, just a little bit of a, you know, sometimes when you're going along through life and you know, everything's good, and you've got everything you want, and everything's good. You know, I've got my cameras and I've got all my gear, but I ended up with a little bit too much gear, you know, microphones and clamps and stuff that is just sat at home in my tub, and I don't use it because it's literally, I've got a spare microphone, I've got a DJI Mic 3, 2 Mic 2s, lavalier mics, filters, but then you know, you buy extras. It's like a backup to a backup, and it gets a bit silly. So what I'm getting at was a YouTuber, Buster ADV, that's his channel, Buster ADV. Is one of Chucha's friends up in Scotland, and he has a brother, Scottish biker abroad, and they have their own YouTube channels. They do their own things, but they have a live on the end of every, I think it's the last Friday in every month. They do a live between them all. Anyway, I like watching it, you know, it's good fun, and you've got a lot of, well, hey, bloody hell, we've got a lot of riders today. You've got a lot of, I forgot what we're talking about then. Yeah, Chooch on a bike, Buster ADV, and his brother, Scottish biker abroad. So yeah, they're good. There's a few others, they have a live. Anyway, this live that was on at the weekend, last Friday, Buster's was a GoPro fan. He was a fanboy of GoPro, and of course, we all know about GoPro. They're alright till they go wrong, and then you're bollocksed. So he was talking about moving over to DJI. Chooch on a bike has got him to invest in a DJI camera, and he was after a Mic 2. Well, of course, I had 3 of them. You don't need 3. And the Mic 3 as well. So I had all these mics, and they were just taking up space and all that kind of rubbish. So I just said to him, I said, look, he said, I'm going to get a Mic 2. You know, that's what I need to connect to my DJI, a Mic 2. So I just said, yeah, I've got one here, mate. You can have it. And he's like, what? I said, yeah, you can have it. It's fine. I'll have a look. Anyway, I found him well, I knew where it were, the Mic 2 with the little bag. I found him some filters for his camera, you know, the DJI filters, a little box of 4 filters. I don't use them. They just, yeah, not. If he uses them, that's better for him. Anyway, I wanted the Mac, and then I found a Mac Mini, a little Mac Mini. They're no good for the bikes. They're dog shit on the bikes of the Mac Mini because the wind noise on them, it's unusable. But if you're just in like walking about, or in a studio, or in your room, it's a good audio setup. So I said to him, I said, yeah, I'll chuck you that in, and I'll chuck you this in. So I chucked him a few bits and pieces in a bag, and I said I'll send them off to you, so he should receive them this week, hopefully before he goes down to the ABR festival, which he's off to go and see. So there'll be a nice video out there. So yeah, it's just nice to be able to help somebody out and not want anything, because today we seem to be living in a society of everybody has to be making something, you know, and gone are the days where you could just do something good because you want to do. And that's what I did, and he's made up by it. I've never met him, I've only ever seen him on his YouTube channel. I like his videos, I like him on YouTube. Now if you are going to go and watch the lives, be warned, the very broad Jockanese that they speak, but if you sit and listen to them, and you'll soon get into the language and pick it up, and it's a laugh, it's good fun. You just chat shit like the rest of us, and yeah, happy days. So yeah, nice little care package winging its way up to him. So yeah, sometimes you could do things and happy days. I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, that's my good deed of the day done for him this week. And what else have we been thinking? So yeah, that's what's happened over the weekend. Today we've been out and about. Not been too bad, to be honest with you, for a Monday morning, because we're on all back roads. It's been pretty quiet and away from all the school traffic. So yeah, there's been quite a few more bikers out today than I expected. As you've seen, there's a right line of them went up there. They all look like, with the IVs on, probably some riding school, advanced riding school or something like that, you know. We used to do that with, when I used to be in Slam, they'd have a day where they go for a ride, a group ride, and they'd all go out, and so it looked like one of them. Back under the tree, weather's absolutely gorgeous. So happy days. We're all, yeah, like I said, this is when I get through these bends, a bit of a straight. 683 from Sedbergh to Devil's Bridge. Quite nice during the week. Weekends it can get a bit busy with riders on it, which is usually a favourite of the bikers. But yeah, it's a lovely day. Roads are nice and dry. So yeah, happy days. Back out into the open, views. Like I said, we just left Teabay, had some food there. We're going to go to Ingleton and probably get a cake from Ingleton, from Season's Bakeries. Might as well, we're up in this area. You know, it's nice to call in at Ingleton. I haven't been in for a while. They do really good ice cream there, but the massive ice creams. So, hey, it does feel nice just to be able to get out and just chill out. You know, get some twisties in. Here they all come, more bikers. Yeah, it seems to be a busy day for them today. I'm not sure I'll get to hear about Tim and the Farmyard Rally and how it went on. Hey, Yeah, it's been a lovely ride. Hardly anybody around. Well, they've all been going opposite directions to me, so that's all good. What else has been going on? Not a lot. Oh, hey, I'll put a video up. That'll be going up. Well, by the time you see this, my other one will have been up. I'm just trying to get back into this vlogging, like having nothing to say, instead of just rambling on and then being able to cut it out at certain points. I've just not really been, this first half of this video, I didn't say hardly anything. I don't know why, just didn't. So I'm trying to get back into it, trying to get back into the flow, get the all creative juices flowing again. Enjoying this, just being out and enjoying it, you know. You get a bit stuck in a rut, you know. But when you get out, it's like, it's easier to make an excuse not to come out than it is to come out. And then when you get out and you're like, oh god, I want to do this all the time, you know. So I'm just getting into that frame of mind. And just, you know, about singing along and happy days. Yeah, one thing, I don't know how many of you riders on my channel actually use earplugs, you know, when you're riding, whatever foam or moulded or whatever. How many of you actually use them? I wish I'd started using mine when I started riding, because I can't ride the bike now without them in. It's just terrible. So yeah, how many of you use earplugs? And I think everybody should use earplugs that's on the bike. Well, that's my own personal point of view. Health and safety, you know, protect the hearing. But it does make a massive difference. I use the Alpine Red. You can search on Amazon. Alpine Red they're called. They're the higher decibel one. And they just make riding so much more comfortable. And yeah, I think, you know, should all give it a go. You probably all do, and I'm like late to the party like I normally am. But yeah. Oh, that's gloves. Do you wear gloves that are snug fitting, or do you prefer snug fitting gloves? You know, that you got to pull them off to get them off, or do you, I have mine. I prefer the larger size, so when I undo them I can just flick them off my wrist, and it's not, you know, when your hands are sweaty or if they're wet, it just makes the gloves easy to get on and off. I got some new ones, and I thought I'll give them a try. Oh, what a pile of pants they are. They're leather, you know, they weren't cheap. Well, I'm saying that. I went out with them the other day and it was raining, and I came back and my hands were black because of all the dye that had run out of them. And I'm like, for a pair of lightweight gloves, I better pay, alright, they're probably on the cheaper end of motorbike gloves, but about 35-40 quid I paid for them. So yeah, but the dye, you know, oh, it just came out all over my hands and everything. a lot better riders today. At least they're acknowledging you. You know, you're getting waves off people. I think I need to check my headlight on my bike when I get back. I think the beam's facing up. I need to change it. The beam, I had to replace the bulb, and I thought I'd put it back in the same way as I took it out, but I don't know. Because there's no up and down on it, it just fits in. Oh, we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, we're just coming through the last part of the A683. This is going to bring us out at where they call Devil's Bridge at Kirkby Lonsdale. It's where all the bikers congregate at the weekend. Just here on the right hand side, you can see there's some bikes there today. Oh, there's quite a lot of bikes there today for a Monday anyway. Yeah, lots and lots of bikers. Nothing wrong with that. It's a nice place for them all to meet. So now this is the A65, yeah. We'll stay back on this until we get to Ingleton. We'll go to Season Picker. Why not? We've had a pie. Now let's have a cake. I'm expecting this road to be a little bit more busier, a little bit more boring. So what I'll do, I'll end the video here, and so stay safe, keep it shiny side up, until next time. No, start that again. Right, so I'm going to end the video here. So until next time, stay safe and keep it shiny side up.